Hello Static Heads and welcome to Unwanted Commentary. Today we're going to be talking about something so controversial, so outrageous, some might even call it juicy. Get it? Because the topic's orange juice. It's a pun. Just laugh at it, okay? Now you're probably wondering, why the hell am I making a video about orange juice? How do I expect anybody to be interested in this? To which I would say, you're the idiot that clicked on the video in the first place, okay, you dingus? So clearly, the topic can't be that bad because you were interested enough to click on the video. You fools! But thank you for clicking. Please don't click away. Don't leave.
Sponsor Eagle, please do something.
So now, since I'm such an honest YouTuber, I'm gonna tell you why I'm making a stupid video about orange juice. So lately I've been making, you could say a lot of videos related to PewDiePie, you know, because the man's relevant and relevancy that's kind of important. Also, I mean, just look at him. He's so beautiful. Anyway, because of this, people have been telling me,
stop making PewDiePie videos! Stop milking that cow! Start making your own original content!
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, that hurt my feelings a little bit. It made me feel a little bit sad inside because, I mean, all I'm doing is making videos about a man that I admire, a man that you admire, and talking about topics that I genuinely enjoy and that entertain you in the process. Now tell me, is that such a bad thing? Is it? Probably not, but I enjoy making things dramatic, so let's just roll with it.
Drama queen.
And now that you understand why I'm making a video about orange juice, you're probably thinking,
there's no way that he can make an interesting video about orange juice.
Shut up, okay? Because that's where you're wrong, kiddo. And that's because this video isn't simply about orange juice. Oh, no. This video is about false advertising. It is about how you've been lied to. It is about how you've been manipulated by the corporations into believing this false narrative about orange juice. That's right. This is an educational video, as are most of my videos. But not only is it an educational video, it's a
exposed video.
That's right, Keemstar. Nobody asked you, but thanks. Because everything you know about orange juice is a lie. Well, not everything's a lie, but most of the things you know about orange juice, they're just a lie, okay? You're being fooled. Open your eyes, sheeple. Okay, I have no eyes, so that doesn't work, but open your eyes. Anyway, let's just jump right into the video. Now, the first aspect about orange juice that I'm gonna expose is this false consensus that for some reason, orange juice is good for you. That orange juice is healthy. That there is no other way to start your day than with an ice cold glass of delicious OJ. You like that? I'm a poet? I didn't even know it. Ugh. Why do I do these things? Now this can be a compelling argument, especially with visuals like this and with the fact that OJ tastes like the delicious nectar from the gods. I mean, orange juice is it's one of the best tasting beverages out there. But sadly, if you believe any of this hosh posh about OJ being super healthy and the only way to start your day, you've been fooled, okay? You've been made a mockery by the corporations. Because in fact, orange juice isn't healthy for you at all. I mean, it's a little healthy, but it's full of sugar. No! And also, it lacks the fiber that you need in your diet, you know? I mean, if you really wanted to be healthy, you'd be better off just eating an orange in the morning. I don't know if we have the CGI budget for me to be tossing and catching an orange, but that's what I was trying to do. And I know.
What about vitamin C? What about calcium? Aren't those good for you?
Shut up, okay? Vitamin C and calcium are overrated, okay? What about vitamin D3 and vitamin B12? These guys be sitting over there like, am I a joke to you? Am I a joke to you? I mean, you probably don't even know the importance of vitamin D3 and B12 and why you need them in your system. So let me educate you. Basically, they're important, okay? They make your life better, okay? You know, if you really wanted education, you wouldn't be watching this video. You'd be going to Smarter Everyday's channel, okay? And I understand why you might not care about vitamin D3 and B12 because they're not highly marketed, right? And I mean, the only reason I know about them is because I'm deficient in D3 and B12 and a lot of other stuff. Thank you, inflammatory bowel disease. You're beautiful, okay? You make my life so much better. This is sarcasm. But yeah, another side effect is that I can't drink orange juice because it makes my intestines want to explode, which means I can't enjoy the wonderful taste of orange juice, which is part of the reason why I'm making this goddamn exposed video in the first place. It's because if I can't enjoy orange juice, then neither can you. Because that's how maturity works. I swear, I'm a 100% mature adult. I promise you that. Nobody's gonna believe this. Anyway, if you still don't believe me, you're probably thinking,
But isn't orange juice from fresh, natural oranges? And how can things from fresh, natural things be bad for you?
well, you know what else is natural? Poop is all natural and fresh at the time of pooping, okay? And you know, that isn't good for you. Okay, pause. That reason is childish and ridiculous, comparing orange juice to poop. Let me give you the real reason. The real reason is far more sinister. These orange juice corporations would like to have you think that these happy little oranges are just super excited to jump right into the carton of orange juice for you. They'd like you to believe that these oranges are so happy to be juiced for your enjoyment, to be consumed by you, the disgusting human being. But unfortunately, that's not how it works. Oh no. That's not how it works at all. What actually happens is year-round, these poor little oranges are shaken out of their tree homes, kidnapped from the ones they love, and sent to the factory where they are stabbed and smushed in order to make this orange juice. Now tell me, what about that process sounds natural to you, huh? Oh God, I sound like someone from PETA. I'm being so dramatic about this, and we don't want to sound like PETA, okay? We don't want to do that because they're a little bit crazy. Anyway, after the orange juice is juiced, it's put into a tank where it's heated up, pasteurized, all the oxygen is gone, and even the flavor gets removed because, you know, without the oxygen and sitting in a tank for up to a year, you know, the flavor's gonna go away. So in order to fix the flavor problem, what these companies do is they fill the orange juice with flavor packs. No! Yes, flavor packs. And these flavor packs, they're far from natural. In fact, these flavor packs are made in the same factories that produce cologne and Axe body spray. That's right. The flavor of your orange juice is coming from the same place that produces the scent that teenage boys use to cover their disgusting odors. Now that should sound pretty disgusting to you. Unless, of course, you're the kind of person that belongs in a police car. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Okay, you could also be a teenage girl. I mean, just kidding. Even teenage girls don't find Axe body spray appealing, okay? So teenage boys, stop using Axe body spray. It's disgusting. Oh God, what is happening? What has this video become? Anyways, where were we? Oh yeah! Now we're gonna take a look at some OJ commercials because they're just beautiful. They're just magnifique. La magnifique, my butt. I don't know why I'm trying to do a French accent. Just roll the clip, okay? Just roll the clip. First of all, who does this? Just letting your children go off on the porch, unsupervised, all alone. You know, they could get eaten by like a coyote or something, you know? That's what happened to Logan Paul's dog. Psst, never mind, this video is about orange juice, not about parenting, okay? Now look look at this nonsense. The sun is down, but then as soon as this little kid starts drinking his orange juice, the sun goes up. It's like he has the power to rise the sun.
I am a god!
This is blatantly irresponsible. You're tricking these poor little white children into thinking that they control the sun.
I have the power!
I mean, they're already the most susceptible to thinking that the earth is flat. I mean, you saw Logan Paul's documentary. They were like, all the people who believe in flat earth, they're white people, okay? I'm sorry. The truth hurts.
The truth hurts.
And now you're trying to convince these children that the sun won't rise unless they drink their orange juice. Shame on you, Tropicana. Shame on you.
You can't start the day without absolutely pure Tropicana Pure Premium.
Look at this kid. I mean, look at this kid. He thinks he's God. He thinks he's got the power to control the sun. And not only that, now he's trying to impress his little girlfriend, who's probably his sister. We don't need any more videos on YouTube about brothers kissing their sisters. I mean, Prank Invasion's video was too much already, too much.
What about the moon? I'm working on it.
Oh my god, can you believe the ego on this kid? He thinks he's conquered the sun, so now he's like, I'm gonna master the moon. And I mean, according to this logic, he probably can, because he probably believes that the moon is made out of cheese, and cheese is made out of milk. So all he's gotta do to control the moon is just drink a glass of milk and the moon will rise. But, you know, he also has to vomit out his orange juice at the same time because he gotta get the sun to, like, set somehow. And, you know, if the sun is controlled by orange juice consumption, I mean, it's gotta go somewhere, right? I mean, Jesus Christ. Even Sunny D, the fake orange juice, even they have a more reasonable tagline.
Unleash the power of the sun!
Contains 5% juice.
While meanwhile over here, you got Tropicana being like, control the power of the sun! Get a grip on yourself, Tropicana, you're not that cool. Ugh. And speaking of Sunny D, did you know they weren't always such an edgy, cool drink for teenagers? Yeah! What am I doing? That's right, their tagline used to be family friendly, YouTube approved. You know what it was?
Sunny Delight, the good stuff kids go for.
That's right, Sunny Delight, the good stuff kids go for. This was their original tagline, and then sometime after that, in the 90s and the 2000s, Sunny D started listening to Linkin Park, Avril Lavigne, jamming the skaterboard, being like an edgy punk teen, being like, nah, I'm no longer Sunny Delight, I am Sunny D. I play my guitar in drop D because I'm too cool to tune my guitar normally. You know what I'm saying? Ugh. Man, I'm too old for this. But yeah, unleash the power of the sun! Mother. Why am I doing this? Why? We are no longer the good stuff kids go for. This ain't some sissy bull Minecraft. We are the cool stuff that angsty teens go for. Unleash the power of the sun! And I mean, at least Sunny D is honest. Sunny D isn't like these other companies claiming to be pure premium orange juice. Sunny D knows what it is and it accepts itself. And I can respect that, okay? That's a lesson to you kids. Accept who you are. Unless you're an then you gotta change something about that because we just can't have that, okay? I mean, look at these other brands. Simply Orange, more like Simply Lies. But also, I mean, if you're gonna drink fake orange flavored drinks, you might as well make it Tang. I mean, because that stuff, it's just a kick in a glass.
Hey, it's a kick in a glass.
Yeah. And also, let's just be honest. Tang had the best commercials. Just take a look at this one, okay?
The extreme taste of Tang in a glass. And in a pouch. 5 fab flavors. Like tropical tremor and cherry craze without the pits. all with 100% vitamin C. Tang, it's a kick in a glass.
Whoa!
And in a pouch.
Tang, baby.
You got Kung Fu orangutans. Orangutans doing Kung Fu. And this was in the 90s. The 90s, man. That means it was there before Kung Fu Panda. Take that, Jack Black, you frickin' poser. Just kidding, Jack Black. I love you, man. Let's rock today. But yeah, one could even argue that their commercials are even more, as the kids say, lit today. Take a look at this one.
Meron akong secret weapon! Hindi ito. Tubig plus Tang. No task is too big for Tang.
I you not. That is a real... Shut the up, dog. Dude, I you not. That commercial was real and from the Philippines. Those freaking Filipino meme lords. But yeah, it turns out that the orange juice industry has some pretty exquisite commercials. So let me know in the comments if you want me to do a whole video covering orange juice commercials, you know, the juiciest topic of all. But anyway, the last point I want to cover is probably the most damning point of all. The biggest piece of false advertising that the orange juice industry has had to offer us to date. And that lie has to do with a straw. A simple straw that happens to be the sponsor for today's video. So hit the Amazon link in the card and check it out. You don't have to buy anything, just check it out. Check out our sponsor for the day. Not really. but check out the link, okay? Anyway, I'm sure you've seen these enticing pictures of a candy cane straw stuck in a beautiful, juicy orange. A picture so delicious that it puts the idea, it incepts the idea in your mind that you can just drink orange juice from an orange using a straw. That the orange juice that you are getting in these cartons is as fresh as if you just went up to an orange and you boop, stuck a straw in it. Now sadly, if you're like me, you're gonna be severely disappointed because it's not that simple. One does not simply get orange juice from an orange using a straw. First of all, it's impossible to stab an orange with a straw and, you know, get it in. And then secondly, if you managed to get the straw into the orange, you're not gonna get any juice. I mean, you might get a few drops, but what do you think? The orange is just filled with juice? No, it's not filled with juice, it's filled with fruit. I just spit in my mask. It's all a lie. The corporations have painted a picture so enticing, yet so unachievable. It's downright blasphemy, okay? And I mean, if it was just that easy to get orange juice, I mean, just go up to an orange, stab a straw, and drink it. Why would you need to buy orange juice in the first place? I mean, you'd just be better off going to the store, buying some oranges, and getting some straws. That way, you get rid of the middleman, and you're actually having fresh orange juice. I mean, you do the math in your head, okay? You know I'm right. This is just one of the marketing ploys that exists in this world that amazes me because it's just so good and so sneaky. I mean, these people are freaking geniuses. And don't even get me started on the false marketing with gushers. Anyway, if you made it all the way through this video, you owe it to yourself to hit subscribe if you aren't subscribed already. And I also want to thank my beautiful patrons who support me on Patreon with a special shout out to Time for a Story, my newest $50 patron. So thank you. I hope that does not scare you away. Okay, that would be very sad. Also, these are the entries to my last Discord art contest. The prompt was to make a Sith or a Jedi of your choosing. So, you know, if you like this art kind of stuff, you want to make some friends, want to do some art, want to be part of the community, join the Discord. I mean, it's pretty awesome. Be part of the Static Nation. But yeah, other than that, as always, never, ever, ever, ever share your password. Man, these jars are They're just pretty cool. I mean, you can go in, you can go out, you can go in, you can go out, and it looks like you're spinning it, but you're not. I mean, just look at it. What am I doing? Check out the Amazon link if you wanna, you know, if you're into this kind of stuff. God.